Hello, hello, Aries Collective. Welcome to another episode of Ethereal Tarot. My name is Carla. If Aries is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this message, this tarot reading is for you. In Aries, your weekly readings will come out every Tuesday, so be sure to check back every Tuesday for those. They'll be sitting here pretty for you. Feel free to push subscribe, like, leave a comment, and know that take in what resonates, let go of what doesn't. This is a collective read for the sign of Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Okay, let's see what we've got going on for Aries this week, please. King of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, Two of Wands, the Chariot, Ten of Wands, Four of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for returning. This is how I do my spreads every week. This is how I do my readings. I read from left to right. And this first path here is the path of the challenge, the block. Normally something that needs to come up into your field of awareness at this time, if it already isn't. Normally people find it already is. And then we come to the path of higher self. I kind of put this in the center and put it up a couple of ticks because this is what higher self, God, spirit, angels, universe, any higher realm beings, this is what they want you to remember. You have every energy inside of you of the tarot, and nothing could ever be taken away from you. That's yours. And so this is really a message of remembrance, affirmation, maybe to give you a boost, guidance. Okay. So that's from higher self. Then we come to the path of the possible outcome, because I do say possible because I honor and realize that free will is the strongest law in the universe. And so we'll take a peek at a possible outcome for you. Let's start with the first path, King of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Aries, I'm not seeing much inspiration on your end. I'm not seeing, there's some kind of block to your healing at this time. I'm almost seeing it almost like in the third eye, a block. I usually don't bring up chakras, but I'm seeing like a third eye chakra block. Because usually this is the card of, that revelation pouring through, okay? Maybe there's not a lot of imagination online for you right now. Something's uninspiring. Something's just not clicking for you. You feel dissatisfied with something, or maybe it's just a general feeling. And maybe there needs to be some kind of really getting honest and clear, I would say, would be helpful. Let's see what we have. Give me a little more for Aries, please. The Sun, yes. Talk about honesty and clear. And Death, yes. Well, the last two cards came out were Major Arcana. This is a big movement for you. This is spiritually, this is like arriving to a spiritual appointment whenever we see Major Arcana. So like I said before, there's something that needs to be shed light upon. And it has to do with a big transformation. Okay. It could be physically, I'm not saying physical death. I'm saying something could be physically going on with the body. It could be something that you need to tend to in your relationships, because we do see cups here. Just some kind of big revelation wants to come through and shed light upon something for you in order to for you to move forward and heal from this, or even almost skip the healing. It's almost like just stop blocking yourself from this. All right, I'm going to go into my Astral Soul deck, see what house comes up for us. Let's see. What house for Aries? And we've got the house of, I know, this is the house of Sagittarius. Ninth house, this is the house of higher and elevated thought, as well as expansion. It covers long distance travels, foreign languages, inspiration, optimism, publications, higher education, spirituality, philosophy, religion, ideals, morals, and ethics. Woo! That is a loaded one. So I'm seeing this happen. Yeah, it's like in that inspiration, in that mental faculty area, and it's radiating into how you feel. emotionally, spiritually, maybe physically a little bit. So there's just some kind of block. Maybe we can figure out what it is, okay? Let's go into what the path of higher self, what they want you to remember. Ooh, these are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is a beautiful message from higher self. Two of Wands. That's showing you like you have all the inspiration inside that you need. You have all the planning. And it's almost like start planning. Okay, start planning for something. It's almost like fake it till you make it, in the sense of start planning something, work your way backwards to see, kind of taking that higher zoom out. All right, come in with presence, with even if you're not feeling that spark, 'cause wands are all that spark. You got 10 of Wands here. It's showing you like, come on, you got these sparks. You've got all of these sparks that you carry. Aries, you're a fire sign. Come on, let's get with it. Let's get with your passion, your fervor, your impulsivity. Then we come to the Chariot, and the Chariot is a beautiful message of inspiration, showing you like, first of all, it's healing. It's a water card. It's a water energy card. It's Cancer, so it's like the healing waters, even though it's not a chariot in the ocean or the sea. It's showing you to be like water. So water navigates through things by being more flexible and nimble and surrendering and flowing and seeing what's coming up ahead and kind of enveloping it and embracing it and going over it if it needs to. So water doesn't resist. This is also true of duality, like learning how to navigate duality. We see the dark and the light sphinx there. And this Chariot, this rider, has complete control over its sense of duality, his sense of duality, her sense of duality, in the sense of knowing how to navigate using mind, body, and spirit to navigate the hard things or navigate a hard course, a hard path. There's also, with this, there's so much with the Chariot card, but there's also this sense of, there's also this energy of presence, because he or she has to be extremely present in order to navigate and direct and lead. And, you know, it's controlled, but it's controlled from wisdom. It's controlled from kind of like already learning life's lessons. And it's control from a place of, but it's also get up and go. It's also like get up and go. Okay. Give me a couple more from higher self for Aries, please. Seven of Cups. Knight of Wands. You guys, higher self is like, light a fire under your ass already. Let's do this thing, okay? Knight of Wands is, knights are the doers. Wands are the, that's doing. That's the inspiration. That's the spark. That's the fire. That's the get up and go. That's the divine will. And Seven of Cups is all about that. There's so many options and places to go to heal. Seven of Cups is all about options, okay? And it's saying, don't be confounded by a lot of options, I think. Don't let like kind of the smoke and mirrors or the illusion confuse you. Know what you have available to you and go for it, okay? What do you have right now, present, in the present moment? Step into that presence and go for it, however way you know how, okay? That's your path forward. And these two are writing something. It's like, yeah, let's go. It's like, it's not time to sit around and contemplate. It's time to get in touch with what you have, work with what you have, all the resources, and go forward from there with that. Let's move on to the path of the possible outcome here. We've got Four of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Well, talk about feeling at ease. Okay. Satisfaction, joy, harmony, balance. Four of Swords is that mental rest. That is contemplation, meditation. It's almost as if it's like you feel the block, you're going to go out and do the thing, and then the culmination of that is going to be this homeostasis, this balance, this peace. Page of Cups is the connection to divinity, seeing and feeling all the messages, the synchronicity. Talk about presence. This is presence to the nth degree. Six of Pentacles is that lovely, generous, ebb and flow, give and take, give and receive energy. So you're going to feel like you have enough to give and receive from this. And maybe even go off and like teach something like about this. I don't know what it is that you are hung up on. Maybe leave a comment. Let me know what it is that you feel like you're hung up on. It might be multiple things. It might be general hang up, stagnation. That's really not like you to sit around and lay low and be stagnant though and dissatisfied. Page of Wands, another page. 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness, you guys. Talk about the utmost bliss, the utmost connection to joy, to happiness. 10 is complete. 10 is the end of the line. It's not even the end of the line. It's so complete that it's just cement. It's like cemented in. So 10 of Cups, coming from 9 of Cups in your challenge block to 10 of Cups is such a miraculous, beautiful, linear progression for you. Page of Wands, again, it's that page. It's that newfound way. I feel like there's like a new way that you're going to gain inspiration. And it's going to come through for you tenfold. It's not going to shy away. You're going to feel connected to source. You're going to feel connected to divinity. You're going to feel plugged in to life, your life force energy. You're going to feel like you have enough energy to give and also be open to receiving. Because that Four of Swords, that's kind of like making room in the self. Okay? Making room in the self for more. Because it gives you that base, that foundation. Wow. What a conversation left to right. Man, I'm going to go into my tarot sidekick now. And this isn't a tarot deck, but it will give us questions and prompts to further deepen your read. Where does it want to take us for Aries today? Where do we want to go with this? What aspects of self need strengthening at this time? Ooh, all right. I'm going into my other tarot deck here. And just so that we have the full potentiality of the tarot at our fingertips here. What aspects of Aries self need strengthening at this time? Well, I'm almost going to say like the sun or moon. It's like you need to illuminate what the block is. Sometimes we're not aware of our blocks. So it's like awareness, cards of awareness. Oh, 3 just like popped out. I'm going to grab those. We've got the Fool, which I love. We've got the Tower, and we've got the Knight of Wands again. Fool, Tower, Knight of Wands. Okay, so what aspects of self need strengthening? This is right in line. I mean, you got Knight of Wands in your path of higher self, the message, the remembrance. It's like, remember that energy, that fire, that passion, that fervor, that get up and go, lighting the fire under your butt. Tower is all revelation. It's like, yeah, something is crumbling, but I feel like your block is almost crumbling. And higher self is like sending in, it's like, hello, let's light this up. Let's go. Let's blaze. Let's go. The Fool energy, he's 0. He's not a loser 0. He's 0 in the sense of there's no excess baggage, nothing. That's the 0 point in the journey. That's, again, I feel like it's the making room. Okay, the circle, the making room for nothing, in order to like pave this new way. Okay, And there's so much revelation to be gained with the Fool. Look at the sun above him. Okay. So, man, aspects of self that need strengthening at this time. Well, just looking at this like in a flash of energetics, it's like inspiration, revelation, go, do, impulsivity, which, you know, I mean, like that usually is your strength. I wonder what's going on in the astrological weather. Maybe there's some like Aries retrograde or something going on. But yeah, it's getting back to your authentic self, I think, which is inspired. Wow, very profound and beautiful. I'm going to go into my Oracle of the Angels now to kind of round out your reading here, give you a little send off with a kiss on the forehead from an angel. What do we have for Aries? And again, Aries, your weekly readings will come out every Tuesday. So be sure to check back every Tuesday. What do we have here? Believe. Ooh. Believe. Let's see what it says. Believe in the mysterious and wondrous ways of the universe. Know that there are no mistakes and that everything happens for a reason, even if that reason is not always immediately obvious. It is safe to let go and allow yourself to be carried by the river of life. I live each situation in the light. I remain in harmony no matter what happens. I let go, I trust God, and I remain in touch with his love, increasing my inner spiritual strength. Yes, it takes spiritual strength to always have that fire lit up inside. And if anyone can do it, you can, Aries. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It has been an utter delight and a privilege, and I will see you next Tuesday.